Well. Aren't we back here again? So I don't know if you guys remember, it was April 27th. This was right after, I think, the Joshua fight. And there was negotiations between both parties. That's Wilder and Joshua's team about a unification. Out of nowhere, we see Dominic Breazeale posted about fighting Deontay Wilder. That's for the mandatory. That's April 27th. I remember people were saying, oh, it's not true, blah, 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 blah. Well, surprise. Look at this. I'll beat Lucky Wilder easier than Ugonna. This just came out June 30th. Conveniently, right after the fight against Povetkin. As it's not yet confirmed, but we all know that's happening next. So, why are we not surprised? I mean, this was the plan the whole time. They just dillied and dallied and just tried to string everyone on and using Joshua's name to publicize this fight. Like we knew this was going to be the next fight. Like I mean, who were we kidding in the first place? This is ridiculous. And he's fighting someone in his 42nd fight. He's fighting someone that Joshua fought in his 16th fight. That's who your champion is about to fight. Now, I don't mind the fight. I think it's a good fight for heavyweight boxing. But all I'm just saying is, this year is what Wilder was trying to do from the start. Now, Breazeale did go ahead to say a couple of things. Says I've paid a close attention to Deontay's last 3 fights. I've seen a lot more weaknesses and I've seen strengths, particularly when he has someone hurt. When you smell blood, you're supposed to go in for the kill, but his fundamental skills aren't there and he falls apart. But his big, wild looping shots, Deontay is so unorthodox that it's not even funny. It's a circus act. Strength-wise, we all know he's got the big right hand. But at the same time, I don't know if he's ever knocked anyone down that has tested or has a chin. You know, and then he just goes on and about the Gerald fight and how he could dominate the fight with a jab. Basically, there's a couple of things that Breazeale did say that in truth, they're not really all honest. But what I can say is, Wilder, even though he's unorthodox, he's got a big right hand, and he did say somewhere that it's a luck. He luckily lands the right hand. I don't think it's luck. I think he does it skillfully. I think the Spilker right hand was classic. You saw it against Ortiz as well when he just waited and he just leaned in out of nowhere and just hit him with the shot. So, and if you remember, Breazeale did get freaking dropped by Ugonna with the right hand as well. So I don't really get what he's saying, but I mean, this is what fighters are supposed to do. They're supposed to say stuff to give them false confidence about what could possibly happen in a fight. Do I necessarily think Breazeale is going to win? I don't think so. Do I think it's going to be a good fight while it lasts? Probably. Is it a good fight for heavyweight boxing? Yeah, it is. Is it what we expected? No, it isn't. Is it something that we thought was going to happen all the time? Yeah, I did think it was going to happen. Did I think Deontay was using Joshua's name like he's been using his name for the last 3-4 fights? Yes, I think. Is Povetkin Joshua a good fight? Yeah, it is. Is this a good fight? Yeah, it is. It's good for heavyweight boxing. Boxing fans, we can be happy. But all I'm just saying is, this year was exactly the plan from the get-go. So if Deontay Wilder is trying to trick us into thinking that we didn't know he was going to do this in the first place, Dominic freaking Breazeale, Anthony Joshua's 16th fight, 16th, he took Breazeale as a voluntary defense. But now Wilder is about to fight him as, I don't know if it's a mandatory or whatever it is. And that's one of the reasons why Dylan White actually didn't want to go the WBC route, because he had to fight Luis Ortiz to even be considered as Luis Ortiz was going to be a secondary, what do you call it? It qualifies him to fight another mandatory, like another fight to become mandatory challenger. So he had to go through 2 fights to fight Deontay Wilder. So I don't know exactly what's going on with the WBC, but you know what? Who cares? But yeah, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. I think I've not been saying that at the end of my videos. Make sure you like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. It's MC Boxing. I'm out.